Okay. Hello, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. This is the 4th episode of my little Genshin Impact character showcase series. This little series that I've been doing. And I believe I'll be showing the remaining 9 to 11 characters that I've got left. I feel like it's 11. And yeah, well, I'll show you who's left. What we've got left. Hanging. And yes, I remember I left off at Mona, and I don't think I showed Miko, so I'll save Miko for the end. I mean, but you'd be seeing it right now. But yeah, her artifacts though are not exactly the greatest. All right, let's swiftly move on to Aloy or Aloy. I haven't really built her. I only really ascended her just for the fates, to be honest. And to be completely honest, she was a character I was actually really looking forward to, but unfortunately I was kinda let down. I really thought she'd be super cool. I do have her signature weapon. I went to the lengths of installing Genshin Impact on my PS4, which I don't currently have. I think my brother has. Yeah, my brother has a PS4 at his place, but yeah, her details. There's nothing really to look at. I haven't built her, and she's got no artifacts. Yeah, of course, no constellations. Here's what her talents are at. Just 2, 4, 4. Nothing really too interesting. Or, you know, yeah, that's where she sits. Yeah, very unfortunate. And well, as you could already tell, these remaining characters are gonna be completely empty with like artifacts and with talents and weapons and whatever else. Like, they are my least used characters, I'd say. I mean, you can see the friendship levels, but that's mainly from being a part of a friendship team or being a part of the teapot, being a companion in the Serena teapot. Yeah, that's all there is to it. And yeah, I'm trying to get all the name cards from all the characters that I have. Alright, Diluc, or D-Luc, however people want to say it. Yeah, well, Diluc is a great character, one I got way too late into the game for me to enjoy, and I actually had a North America account that had Diluc, and I played on it pretty consistently until I got Diluc in my account here. Yeah, and I completely just gave up with the other account because I mean, like, I have Diluc in this account now, so there's no point in me putting effort into another account anymore. Because I can still have the same experience. I think I can have a better experience on this account with Diluc than on my other account. Yeah, here's his weapon. I don't know if this is the best one to have on him, but I mean, I've got this. I've got Wolf's Gravestone. I've got Prototype Archaic. What's its old name? Prototype Animus or Aminus? I don't remember. But yeah, I just left this on him for a meme. But yeah, I've got a little bit of a variety of weapons that could probably work on him, like Favoni's Greatsword. But as of right now, it's probably gonna be out of these two R5s. Let's have a look at his artifacts that don't exist. Oh, this one's actually pretty decent. Not bad at all. HP flower. Why did I even say HP? Yeah, it's a flower with elemental mastery, decent crit damage, and pretty low crit rate, and flat defense. I believe this timepiece used to be on Jean, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, attack percent timepiece with flat HP and HP percent, elemental mastery, and crit damage. And well, he doesn't have any other artifacts. Alright. Constellations. I don't actually fully remember when and where I got his constellations. I got him. I'm like vaguely remembering, but I'm pretty sure I got Diluc for the first time on Tartaglia's first rerun, which would have been after Venti Banner. So yeah, I got Diluc then. I got second Diluc on standard. I don't know when it was on standard, but I remember that was the second time. The third time was on Shenhe Banner. I lost 50-50 there. And yeah, I got Con 2 on him. And as you could probably guess, I haven't upgraded his talents, which is, you know, I mean, you would have seen the characters I've got on the first episode. I do have quite the variety. I definitely have quite the variety of characters here. Yeah, that's what he sits at. Now, Yunjin, I only got recently, as you could tell by the friendship levels. I know nothing about Yunjin, so I don't know what the strats are with her, what's her playstyle, what her role is in the team. Yeah, I honestly think she'd be a pretty cool character to use, but yeah, I don't, like I said, I know next to nothing about her kit, what she's supposed to be doing. Yeah, I should probably give her a proper weapon, huh? Yeah, I don't even know what weapon would be good on her. You know what, she can, oh wait, do I have this one? Ah, yes, the UA characters, huh? Yeah, you know what, she can hold this for the time being. She can sit with the crit rate. Alright, yeah, she has no artifacts and no constellations. Like I said, I only got her recently. I think I got her on Weapon Banner. I got her on Mika's Weapon Banner, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty certain that I got her on Weapon Banner. Yeah, no talents. I have not used her, not even a little bit. So yeah, that's unfortunate, but maybe once my friendship team starts hitting. Whoa, what just happened? Oops, I did not mean to press that. What have I done here? No, I pressed wrong. Okay, whatever. Oh my god. Oh, there you go. Okay. Oh, did the thing reverse? Damn it. I'm so done. Alright, I'm going back. But yeah, I've got nothing on Yunjin. No, I have no knowledge of how she's meant to be played. But yeah, hopefully when my friendship team starts hitting level 10, I can put her in there and get some friendship levels. I think she's got. Wait, let me have a look at what her name card looks like, because I'm pretty sure it looked pretty interesting. I like name cards, and you know, yeah, this is a really nice looking name card. But this one I feel like is probably one of the best ones to have, if I'm being honest. Look at that in the what it would look like in the menu. That's a nice looking name card. Yeah, I've got somewhat of an obsession with name cards. I just really like it. Alright, Sucrose. Sucrose. The B-Tech Venti. Yeah. I used her, of course, at the start. Earlier on in the game when I had no access to Venti, when I lost 50-50 on Venti banner, on his first banner. And yeah, she was mainly my my crowd control character. Yeah, here's her details. I used her a bit, not too much, but yeah, then like at that time, that was when building characters was like so new to not only myself but to everyone. When I was using Sucrose, and yeah, I had Favonius Codex on her. I believe at the time I had Sacrificial Fragments because I had 0 Favonius Codexes. But yeah, this is what I'm left with. Let's go through her artifacts. I believe her Viridescent Feather is on someone else, or maybe it was a Gladiator's Feather. I can't remember. Yeah, this is what she's sitting on with her Viridescent Flower, 4-piece, I must say. Pretty high energy recharge. Pretty decent energy recharge. Decent attack percent. Got some elemental mastery in there. Flat attack. She's got no feather, which is okay. I mean, I'm not even using her, but now this I can probably put onto someone else. I'm not too sure who. I'm not too sure who could use this timepiece. Yeah, it's a pretty good timepiece, I'd say. Energy recharge with crit rate, flat defense, and crit damage, and flat HP. The flat stats are definitely, you know, they're definitely what weighs down this timepiece. But that crit rate and crit damage, it can do something. It can do something. Now, I believe this wasn't her original Animo damage bonus cup, but I mean, this is what it's sitting at as of right now. Defense percent, flat attack, flat HP, HP percent. Ooh, now this. I believe this wasn't hers as well. At the time when I was using her, it must have been a completely different set, but yeah, I would not remember. It would have been so long ago. Yeah, crit rate hat, energy recharge, flat HP, crit damage. Also, it's a 4-piece artifact. Not 4-piece, it's a 4-star artifact, I mean. Yeah, that's what she sits at. I've got her at Constellation 6. So, yeah, there was a good amount of stuff going on there. But unfortunately, I think I got Con 6 when I stopped using her. Here's her talents, capped out at 4 because I did not ascend her past 60. Alright, Diona, character that I use as an armor stand. I don't know who she was an armor stand for. I forget, but yeah, this is Diona, level 50 out of 60. This is her, what do you call it? Details. There's not really much going on here. It's alright. Here's her weapon. Sacrificial bow. And I really like this one. Sacrificial bow on her. She can just spam the E, kinda. That 16-second cooldown on the passive. Oh, she must have just been a Severed Fate armor stand. I feel like I can put this on someone. Ooh, actually, maybe not. Let's see how many more defense, how much more times it rolls on defense. We'll see. But yeah, she's also Con 6. Unfortunately, again, she got Con 6 when I stopped using her. Yeah, it's just the unfortunate truth of these things. Yeah, 3, 4, 4 for her talents. Didn't really use her that much. I didn't what do you call it? I didn't really use her the way she was intended as a healer. I just kind of used her as a resonance character. Yeah, that's where she was at. Chong Yun. Now, he recently hit friendship 10 for me, so I kicked him out of my friendship team. But that's alright. I recently got his name card, and that's cool. So he's out of my Teapot Companion roster as well. Yeah, he's actually a character I had fun using in my friendship team. Of course, he wasn't strong, he wasn't built, so he wasn't doing much damage, but he did well against like Hydro Abyss mages and stuff like that, like whatever commissions made me fight those things. Yeah. This is details. Let's go to his weapon. Of course, the debate club. I don't know why it's just sat at level 1. I mean, I don't use him, to be fair, but yeah. Okay, let's look at his non-existent artifacts. Some of these were pretty interesting. Like this one. This one was an interesting artifact. HP % with crit damage, crit rate, and energy recharge. On a feather, that's pretty interesting. His attack timepiece was crit damage, HP %, crit rate, flat attack. And his hat, oh yeah, his hat was, yeah, this one was a bit questionable. Just an attack main stat, flat attack, and flat HP, and energy recharge is the substats. Now again, got con 6 on him. But since I did get to use him, I did get to see what he's like with con 6, and this first constellation is probably one of the most enjoyable ones to look at. Yeah, it looks so cool doing his auto attacks and having this come out. And yeah, talents, I didn't upgrade them at all. They're all just sat at 1. Yeah, I mean that's to be expected since it was a character I didn't use. Kaya, one of the first DPS characters I tried to build. His weapon, Favonius sword, looks pretty good on him. Not fully ascended or fully refined, but that's alright. He too was an armor stand. Yeah, with artifacts that had pretty decent potential. What about these ones? What do these look like? Not too bad. Yeah, I might put this on, I don't know, maybe Xingqiu. I don't know. We'll see. This one, I don't know. I don't know about this feather. There's definitely better feathers. Or maybe there isn't. I don't know. We'll have to see. Cryo damage bonus cup. Now this one, level 15, 5-star. With energy recharge, crit damage, flat attack, elemental mastery. Now, it wasn't too bad, but it was okay considering that he's a character that I didn't really use. Yeah, I've got him at con 3, which is pretty interesting. I feel like a lot of players don't really get constellations for the Mondstadt crew, which is Lisa, Kaya, and Amber. I feel like the player base doesn't get too many constellations of those characters, which kind of makes sense since I don't think a lot of players really use them, so they're not really on banners or whatever. But yeah, oh god. I don't know if my microphone would have picked that up. I feel like my microphone might have picked that up. Yeah, that's my dad just sneezing his bloody heart out. Yeah, the typical dad sneeze where it sounds like a jet engine. My god. Here's Razor. One of the last few. Let's have a look at his details. Yeah, not great. I never built him, actually. I always thought he was a pretty cool character. But yeah, I never really built him. He's got the snow tombs on him. I should probably get some refinement on this, but I don't get too much luck with getting billets off world or of weekly bosses. I mean, I don't really get too many. All right, let's have a look at his artifacts. They're not empty. Like, I feel like he's got okay artifacts. They're barely usable, I'd say. But yeah, he's a character I barely use anyway to begin with, so I think it's alright. So his flower, crit rate, HP percent, attack percent, energy recharge. This is feather, elemental mastery, crit damage, crit rate, energy recharge. His defense timepiece. This is not, yeah, it's not meant to be on him, but I just looked at the substats and I just like, why not put it on him? There's definitely better attack cops out here. Oh man, freaking yawning. Yeah, this is probably a better attack timepiece with energy recharge, crit rate, HP. Why not? Physical damage bonus cup. Crit rate, crit damage, flat HP, frick load of defense percent. Ah, man. Sadness. There should be a better hat, but I'm not really looking for anything at the moment. Yeah, this is a hat, flat defense percent, and flat attack. Alright, I've got him at con 6, which is pretty cool. It's very nice to have a character at con 6, and all his talents are sat at 3. Again, I believe he was one of the I believe he was one of the resistance characters. So I didn't really do that domain, and I'm definitely not doing a domain, or I'm definitely not doing that domain for a character that I don't use. So that's that. All right, let's move to the last thing about the showcase, which is my little friendship team sat up here. And as I said, I leave Miko for last because I'm pretty sure that I didn't cover her yet. Let's start with Amber, Lisa, and Shinyan. Alright, Amber. Amber. This is her details. I don't use her, so like all the other characters in maybe the past kind of 2 episodes, I don't use as much. Yeah, this is what her details are at. Her weapon, compounded bow. I definitely don't even use it, but I might as well give her this, cause why not? Yeah, might as well, right? No artifacts. I think I was about to turn her into a I'm pretty sure I was gonna make her a Kaching armor stand, but yeah, because I still don't have Kaching. Yeah, I still don't have her. Constellations, I've got none on Amber, and yeah, like I said, the Mondstadt crew barely get any constellations on him. Talents all at 1. Yeah, there's nothing much for this friendship team, but I mean, she is at friendship level 8, which is really cool. She's almost there. Once I get 10, it'll be all over, and Amber can finally rest and not get destroyed. Now Lisa, here's her details. Pretty okay crit rate for a character I don't use. Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't even realize she had that much crit rate. For her artifact, I mean for her weapon, I just swapped it out with Mona and just gave her this. Before she had this, but then yeah, like I said, I swapped it with Mona. So Lisa's just sitting on this for now. Just holding on to this for the time being. And she was also a Severed Fate armor stand. All for Shogun when I was farming artifacts for Shogun. Yeah, this is what Shogun's artifacts could have looked like. Severed Fate set. And this is the flower. Energy recharge, crit rate, flat attack, attack percent. Here's the feather. Crit rate, a lot of HP percent. It's pretty decent attack percent, and then crit damage. She's got no timepiece, but here's her cup. An attack cup with flat attack, flat HP, energy recharge, and elemental mastery. And then crit rate hat. This one's pretty. This artifact really made me sad. But yeah, it's got a lot of HP percent, flat attack percent, a lot of defense percent. And yeah, I got one constellation on her. I got this constellation pretty recently, actually. I feel like maybe around the start of 2022, I got this constellation on Lisa. And well, talents are sat at 1 as well. Alright, moving on to the second last character of the showcase, Xinyan. Xinyan, as much as I didn't like her at the start, although I did look forward to trying her out as a character. Yeah, she was alright. In my friendship team, she's actually doing pretty well. She helps quite a bit for the friendship team, and well, she's almost off the roster. She's almost at friendship 10. And well, I've got her with the sacrificial greatsword, which is pretty good. Cause I actually use her as a battery, and well, her ultimate or her burst resets the cooldown of her skill, so I mean that always helps. And she only uses charge attack anyway, so that's fine. Here's her artifacts. By the way, like I said, artifacts are not going to be great. It's a bloodstained flower with energy recharge, attack percent, and then HP percent at level 0. This feather belonged to someone else. I don't know who, but it was probably probably belonged to someone, and then just found a replacement. But because this was at level 20 and had high energy recharge, I just decided to keep it. So yeah, it's got flat HP percent, attack percent, and energy recharge. So yeah, like I said, she's doing decent as a battery, even though I'm not like really stacking her up with a lot of elemental. No, not elemental mastery. I'm not stacking her up with a lot of energy recharge. Yeah, I actually use her ult pretty frequently, believe it or not. Yeah, okay. Alright, yeah, timepiece is an attack. Like I said, I should have an energy recharge timepiece on her if I want to make her a battery. Yeah, it's not really that necessary. I mean, she's almost friendship 10, so it'll be alright. It's got HP percent, flat attack, flat defense, and physical damage bonus. I don't even use her as a DPS, but it's alright. It's got energy recharge, so that's good too. It's got energy recharge, flat attack, flat defense, attack percent. And finally, I believe this is pretty sure this was one of Miko's hats that I had on reserve. So I just gave it to Xinyan. Yeah, crit rate hat. With flat HP, elemental mastery, flat attack, attack percent. And finally, Miko. Miko. A character I was so sad about. I had a guaranteed Miko because I lost on Shenhe banner to Diluc, but man, I had to go I think I was like 77 in or something like that, like 77 or 78 in to get a guaranteed Miko, which totally just broke my heart. And oh man, it just took so long to get this weapon, and on the weapon banner I lost twice, which guaranteed a Miko weapon, a Miko signature weapon. And I'm not too mad about it, but it just took a really long time, considering since I lost on Shenhe banner. Since I lost then, I just saved for Miko, and everything I saved pretty much just went down the drain. I mean, I got Miko eventually, but it did take a long time. And yeah, it took such a long time. But yeah, I've got her signature weapon. Let's have a look at her details. She's got crit rate at 72, crit damage at 180. Her energy recharge isn't that high, just at 111. It's pretty low if I'm being honest. And yeah, that's her HP, attack, defense, and elemental mastery. Nothing major. Yeah, she's got a 2-piece gladiators, 2-piece thundering fury. And oh no way, I do remember going through Miko. Okay, now this is pointless then. I already did this. But yeah, I did crown her her skill. Maybe when I did show her, I don't think I crowned her skill, but yeah, right now she's at 6, 10, 8, sitting with no consolations. And yeah, with all that being done, wow, that's all my characters. Yeah, that's all my bloody Genshin characters. All of that. All of that. And well, yeah, feel free to let me know what you thought about these videos. Feel free to hit me up on Discord or leave a comment in YouTube or on HoYoLab if you're watching it there. Yeah, I do want to do more of these kinds of videos, and I will definitely be showcasing my characters in the future once they are doing more better than what they are now. I mean, there's a lot of characters that I've got that are just that are doing terribly, you know? And like I said, I'm pretty sure in the previous video that with the upcoming Chasm and Sumeru region, I am very much so looking to expand my team and their potential, because I believe that, yeah, I'm a strong believer that the enemies are going to be very difficult. And so, at least in building more characters, I have a better ability to be more flexible, and yeah, I'll be able to swap characters around and kind of tailor my teams to either exploration, or tailor my teams to like Spiral and stuff like that, if they're gonna include maybe Chasm or Sumeru enemies into the Abyss or Spiral Abyss. And yeah, maybe in the meantime, while I'm building characters, I don't know what I'll do. I'll definitely do a oh, actually, maybe I won't. I was thinking about this. I was having a chat with my friend of doing Spiral Abyss attempts. Who knows? Maybe when Spiral resets, I'll think about it. But there's a bit of time before Spiral resets, so yeah, maybe I'll give it a shot. Floor 11 and 12. When it resets, I'll do floor 12 maybe tomorrow or something. But yeah, that's I guess that's it for this video. It's definitely shorter than the past 3, even though there was like 11 characters in this. But yeah, there a lot of them weren't built, not many artifacts to look at. Yeah, Wow, this is interesting. Ending this this tiny little series I've got going on. But yeah, feel free to let me know in the comments if there's anything else you'd like to see from me, in terms of like Genshin content or whatever. If you've got any advice for how I should build my characters, or strategies or team compositions, yeah, feel free to let me know in the comments on YouTube or HoYoLab, or message me in Discord. Yeah, I'm leaving a lot of links down in the comments, or not in the comments, in the description rather, and feel free to check them out. There's a link to my Discord. There's a link to my podcast. I actually run a little podcast of mine. It's a solo podcast, and I just do some talking about life experiences and other things that I think are valuable in life. And yeah, that's I think I'll leave it there for this episode. I'll definitely be putting out more Genshin content, absolutely, 100%. But yeah, I don't think there's anything immediate right now that I can think of doing for Genshin. But yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed this little four-part series of my character showcase, and I hope that I make more, and I hope I can make more, and I hope you all look forward to seeing those in the future. Alright, I think that's it. I love you all. Have a wonderful day. Take care, and goodbye.